Well, we don't have a lot longer with Gemma before we've got to say happy holidays and Merry Christmas. Gemma, what else do we need to know before we say goodbye?
I just want to show you the power of this tiny machine, because it does only sit at just under 2 feet tall, and it's only 5.9 pounds, because we encourage you to heat the room you're in.
Yes.
If we're chilly in the home, we're going to heat every single room.
No.
We only spend our time in 2 or 3 rooms.
It's crazy.
What a waste of time.
No.
So take this to the room you're in and feel the benefit pretty instantly. And we want to show you the power. So this is a typical space heater. I'm going to read the temperature for you right here. It reads at 220, I'm not cheating.
I'll get a suntan.
Yeah, 228 degrees. That's rather warm. If you place your hand in front, it's cool to the touch.
Yeah.
Just please don't. I feel like I could fry eggs on there.
You're
it's
very
so
cautious. I love it.
228 degrees, right? So this is a heat-activated paintboard. It activates at 86 degrees, should have no problem. Nothing's happening.
Nothing's activating there, Gemma.
Why is that?
Why?
Because I learned in science class, heat rises, right? So all that heat has to go all the way to the top, get to the ceiling, and make its way to you. So when you work with a team of innovators and engineers at Dyson, they have found a way to manipulate that science and have now found a way to project that warm air towards you. Now, you select the temperature and let this little hot plus cool bladeless fan do the work for you. You see now that blue paint is changing to white. That's representing you sitting in your favorite chair and feeling the benefits. If you're snugly in your bed, it's really warming you up. Yeah. Now you can have it on jet focus mode if there's always that person that's always a bit chilly, and you can have it just pointed at them, or you can have it on diffuse mode for whole room heating.
And Gemma, it's very energy efficient. People always ask about that.
I'm so glad you mentioned that. Actually, I'm going to show you. You see this little circle at the bottom here?
Yes. I'm
going to give you a tip as well as I point this out. This circle, when it's red, it means that it's in the heating mode. When it's blue, it's in cooling mode. Now, as Adam just mentioned, it's energy efficient because not only is it just on hot, you can select the temperature from 33 degrees to 99. Then it will maintain that temperature. Okay. It won't just continue heating you up. So
it will pause, it will stop.
It will stop, yeah. And then when it drops below, like when the thermostat reads that it's fallen below, it will heat it back up again to that temperature to maintain that temperature. Very, very important.
So we're not wasting energy, we're not wasting money, we're helping save the earth as well at the same time, because it is a smart heater. It's a smart device. It's the hot and cool, it's the hot plus cool, it's the AM09, it's the one you've seen. You can't, the thing is, Gemma, you can't open up a magazine these days without seeing advertisements or editorial pics about the Dyson product line, because again, whether it's the vacuum cleaners or the hand dryers, they reinvent the wheel.
And we believe that we solve problems other people ignore. Yeah. And that's really important to us, because remember, this is a man that made so many prototypes, 5,126 to be exact, and then one more to get it absolutely right. We focused on the surfaces, now we're focusing on the air around you as well. Yeah. Now, I need to show you my little magic trick, because when you're dealing with a heater, I think it's always important to mention the safety. So I'm just going to knock this over. Okay. And I want you to watch my pinwheel. Oh. What happens?
It stops.
It stopped. That means it's switched off. So when you're in heating mode, and if it was to get knocked over, you don't need to worry, because it will switch off. And also, I would be remiss if I didn't show you the tilt mode, because you think, oh, does it sit low? No, there's no problem, because it can tilt, and you can place it on top of counters or bedside tables.
So you can really have such versatility, and you might even carry this.
Absolutely, 5.9 pounds.
Right, it's not heavy at all. No. You look at it and it works, it's like a Christmas miracle. It's just magical right there.
Yes, it is.
Thank you, Gemma Kent. Merry Christmas, happy holidays.
Lovely to see you.
We love you.
Thank you.
Thank you for all of your orders. Make sure you take full advantage of it. A fabulous product at an amazing value. Coming up in our next hour, or this hour, should I say, we have our DPL. If you're looking for great, I suppose, relief, pain relief, you've got to try this product. I know Amy is a massive fan of this. She'll be presenting it a little bit later on. Our very special guest on this wonderful day is Bob Sacosta. He's going to be here as well, taking us through the difference that this can make. Because, you know, for many of us, we struggle. Amy, it's like the daily grind. We've got pains.
Why does my neck hurt? What did I do yesterday? Why does my wrist hurt? You know, and instead of reaching for pain medicine,
Yeah, I have no comment.
I'm reaching for my LED light. Red light therapy is huge.
What's wrong? Nothing.
We're a little excited because we have a duet coming up that I think Adam is very nervous for. I, on the other hand.
Well, you've got a lovely singing voice.
Right.
She's an angel. Voice
No,
of an
it's
angel.
a large mouth and I have a good projection. That's all it is. Good projection. Okay.
Over there. Okay.
Who's been eating the cookies?
Oh, well, I had half of one there, and I see you've been munching away.
I'm starving.
Amy, your must-have was the Corez. Where's the tree?
Where
Where is the tree?
Oh, are you?
Oh, it's over this tree.
Oh, are you picking another present?
Well, I have a must-have. I didn't have.
Oh,
time.
you have a must-have.
But I have
You've been
time
very busy.
I didn't have time to wrap it though, Aim, because we were rehearsing for our concert. So I just put a ribbon on it. It's right here, folks. You know what this is? This is the answer to your prayers. You've got the Dyson Hot Plus Cool, and now you have got the most amazing micro fleece sheets to keep you toasty, keep you warm, and to never want to get out of bed again. I am over the moon at this price, $24.95. $24.95, Amy. It's another Christmas miracle. Let's go over this way, because we have our special guest, the lovely Ellen Bonham is here. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays.
Happy holidays to you.
Now, Ellen.
This is a gift.
$24 the gift to yourself.
It is, and it's any size bed. And guess what? We have twin XL.
Now, we very rarely do that, right?
Exactly.
Okay, so we've got twin XL, full queen, king, or California king. These are not normal sheets. These aren't gonna pill on you. These aren't gonna fade on you. These are gonna launder so wonderfully. And most of all, against your skin, they feel like heaven.
They do. They're like that little baby onesie.
Yes.
Those little footy pajamas, the softest micro fleece. It's such a great alternative to flannel because these are brushed, they're warm, they're cozy, they're a huge customer pick, and we still have lots of colors.
Yay.
Look at this deep red that we have on the bed. So pretty. And you know what? These behave a lot like microfiber.
Right.
Meaning they wash beautifully. They don't fade on you. They really are a durable fabric, but at this time of year, who wants to climb into a cold bed?
Who? Well, exactly. And for many of us, we search for alternatives. Many of us get the flannel sheets.
Exactly. This is a great alternative to flannel.
I prefer it to flannel.
It's actually softer.
Thank you.
It's actually more flexible, and it's got a little stretch in it, and it's more durable.
Yes.
So these won't pill up on you. I want to take you through colors. Look at this pretty ivory.
Lovely.
Yeah, so here's the ivory, here's the deep red,
Yep.
and then we have some great neutrals down here. We have the gray,
Yes.
we have the beige or taupe.
Easy.
Look at this.
It's a new color. We love
Yes,
that.
that's so pretty, the rose. Then we have the blue.
Yeah.
This is so pretty on the bed. The aqua, the plum.
And the leopard.
We have the leopard.
Now, don't get too excited. There's not many of the leopard. We have it in, I believe, every size at the moment, but it is very limited. Where can you go to find leopard sheets?
Oh my gosh, I don't know. I'm here. I
Right,
mean, you
right.
know, Concierge Collection's exclusive here at HSN, and we really do such a great job with our sheets and our basics. We want you to have winter sheets. You know, if you think about your clothing, you're not running around in t-shirts in the winter. If you dress your bed right, number one, you can turn the thermostat down. You can climb into a bed that feels pre-warmed.
Absolutely.
And you sleep better. I honestly believe you sleep better. And I always use this as a demonstration. This is one pillowcase.
Right.
Do you see that?
Look how thick it is.
Look at it.
But not
so
heavy.
Not heavy. Because the way micro fleece, you have all of these tiny fibers that are woven together, almost like if you've ever seen cotton candy being
Right,
made.
yeah.
So you have lots of space created in here. So it's warmth without weight. They're very soft, they're very light, but they are the coziest, cuddliest. I can't tell you how many times I read those words in the reviews.
Right.
Cuddly, cozy, soft, warm.
They're the words you want to see.
It is.
Well, folks, we're excited to present it at $24.95. There is a difference, and I do want to brag for a moment about Ellen and the entire Soft and Cozy team here and Concierge Collection team. There is a quality standard that is, we believe, best in America. I mean, truly. There's, you know, you can go to any store in America and find great sheets, but these are a step above, we believe, certainly at these price points. Whether it's your bed or your son's bed or the guest bedroom, you put this on, and for the winter time, but also all year if you want, Ellen, with
All
these.
year, because this has that really soft brushed hand. And one thing to remember about these two, they are already broken in. So when you get them out of the package, they're gonna feel super soft, brushed. You know, micro fleece is different than fleece. You know, there's different levels of fleece, and micro is very fine fibers. So you get a more flexible, soft, stretchy fabric that is gonna be lightweight, that's gonna still float over your body. But when you you touch it, when you climb into it, you feel that hand, that brush soft hand that feels so good. And in the past, you know, there's good flannel out there, but there's a lot of bad flannel.
I don't like the bad flannel.
I don't like flannel that pills.
No,
you know, how many times have you invested in a sheet set it lasts for a season?
It's not good enough.
These are gonna last you. And look at all the colors, and remember, it's any size bed.
So we
That's
have
a big deal.
Twin XL, full queen, king, or even California king available tonight also. Leopard and the ivory, the most limited at this stage. If you are somebody that wants to try something a little bit different on the bed and you're fed up of maybe tired old sheets, as it were, they're a bit itchy, scratchy, and just not very comforting.
Exactly.
I think that's what this is. This is a comforting sheet set.
It is. I mean, if you think of those little footy PJs that you put babies in, or babies' blankets when you feel them, or even think about this, performance outerwear. Think about what you put on. It's very light, but it does the trick, right?
Yes,
You're going out in the snow, you have those warm microfleece pieces. That's the kind of fabric we're talking about. Super soft and comfortable, beautiful colors. Look at this combo here. And these are gonna fit your bed too. We have a nice deep pocket, 18-inch accommodation on the fitted sheet, and the Twin XL, I wanna remind you, not only is it good for those college dorms, but if you have the split king, that's the fitted sheet that you need on your split king is the Twin XL.
So would you buy 2 Twin XLs?
It's always our first to sell out.
You know, I didn't know that.
That's why they've really grown in popularity. We finally have them, and it's the first size to sell out.
How interesting. Okay, so that's good information, good to know. You have to, it's impossible. Ellen and I have Mission Impossible tonight because we can be here for the rest of the day, but unless you can touch this yourself, you'll never understand it. It's impossible to describe. The sheer softness, sumptuousness, luxury of this is unparalleled. If you want to get them home and put them on your bed, sleep with these. Have, honestly, a trial run and see what you think. With our return policy, we invite you to be our guest, to bring it into your home. Ellen, we listen to our customers, and we always have done, whether it's the quality of the materials, laundering well, even the deep pockets is what people want.
It is. You know, if you shop with us, a lot of you have our super lofts, our fiber beds or feather beds. This has that nice deep pocket. Even if you're buying these for the air mattress, you know, this is the time of year that you're decking out the guest rooms. Look how nice and deep. I love that these have that stretch. So when you climb into a bed, number one, that feels pre-warmed. When you climb underneath this sheet and it is soft and brushed against your skin. I mean, winter is long. We're just getting started.
Right.
You have lots of months. I would definitely, I've never seen them at this value. I would say get 2 sets.
Okay.
Because that way you can rotate them. So you're not just using the same set over and over again.
No, it's a good point.
Because these are gonna be your favorite. They're warm, they're cozy, they feel so good. And because they're a man-made fiber, they really are built to last. They're no fuss with laundry, really easy to care for.
And you cannot compare these to things you see in the store, right, Ellen?
You can't, our quality. And I would point you again to hsn.com, read some of the reviews, people that have gotten these home. It's close to a perfect 5-star, the ratings on this. And it's everything from the feel, the softness, the fit, I mean, and the colors. I love too that we're giving you fleece.
Yes.
That's in colors that go with what's in your home.
Some personality.
Right, and they don't have little moose and Santas on them, right? You can still use these in March when it's still cold out.
And there's a lot of cold weather still ahead. I mean, let's be honest.
Yes.
This is going to warm the bed for you. It's funny. Ellen said it's like that broken in feel. When you slip into these micro fleece sheets, it already feels like they're warm.
Yes.
So you feel cozy and comfy, and you get snuggled up faster, and you fall asleep quickly.
You do, and you stay asleep.
Yes.
You know, I've read that on a lot of our cold weather sheets and comforters. If we can help you to sleep better in this cold time of year, when your skin is soft and dry and sensitive, and you want something that feels so good. I mean, this is what we put against our babies, our newborns. It's that kind of softness. And again, the weight. This is also moisture wicking. So if you are worried about being too hot, or if you perspire in bed, these are hydrophobic. So they really do breathe. They have that moisture wicking capability, and they are super cozy and warm. I mean, you need it this time of year.
Did I mention the price? I mean, even Ellen stopped me in the hallway, and she's like, wait, $24.95, because it really is a fabulous price. We're in the heart of the season right now when people want this type of quality and this type of comfort and warmth, and we've got it on a sale price to celebrate the holidays. If you'd like to order, $24.95 is where we're at. Ellen Bonner, do you have a favorite color?
Oh, they're so pretty. I love all the neutrals. I'm a neutral girl, so I love it here. The cream, the taupe, the gray.
That cream is beautiful.
Isn't it?
It is one of the most popular. Ellen Bonner, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Thanks for having me at your holiday show. Oh, and I saw saw the clip where the thing almost fell off.
That was you
Yes,
and
that
me.
was you.
When we were doing the
Fell from the
towels.
sky.
Oh my
Yes.
gosh, that was so fun.
Yes.
In fact, in a moment, we're going to see some more wonderful clips. And before we do, I want to show you some wonderful things, great holiday offers that we have available that you can shop for any time at HSN and hsn.com. How about some how about some new knives for the new year? This is our 14-piece ceramic coated knife set. Feature price is $24.95. There's farmhouse, marble, or speckled, so 3 great design choices. You know, you gotta have the right tools in the kitchen, and good quality knives are invaluable with this brand. I mean, you're looking at Cuisinart's incredible legacy, their wonderful warranty, and a quality that we believe is unsurpassed. What about a dark area of the house? This is IPX rated, indoors or outdoors, brand new from Mr. Beams, where if you need a light, it might be in the closet, it might be outside, it might be in the shower. A lot of us in our bathroom, in the shower, there's not much light, right? You can put this light anywhere you desire. We don't need, you know, the electrician to come on in and do it for us. $24.99 gets you a 2-pack as well. So fabulous value for money. Mr. Beam's the #1 lighting solution when it comes to indoors and outdoors. Check that out online by searching keyword Mr. Beams. And if you're looking for a new laptop for the new year, HP have done it again with a fantastic deal. Maybe the new year brings with it new adventures, somebody going to school or college or a home-based business. Maybe, you know, you're fed up and tired of your laptop that is old and slow. This has a touchscreen, an award-winning AMD Athlon processor, 8 gigs of RAM, 256 gigabyte solid-state drive, and you get 3 years of premium technical support for $29.99, free shipping and 6 flex pay. Our wonderful special holiday concert is a few minutes away, but first, I know one of Amy's favorite items with Mr. Bob Sacosta, DPL.
In fact, everything this hour.
It's ticklish, Amy, you know that. It was Attack of the Jellyfish.
You tell it. Bye-bye. Jerry Berry nut.
Chocolate nuts. You and my mom are my biggest fans.
Wow, we've done a lot of laughing together, haven't we? Jeez, it's been a great 2019 year. We've got a lot more to look forward to next year. I'm so glad you're able to join us this special day. And we have something that I think every person should have. And it's immediate relief of pain, right? So many of us right now, we are suffering, whether it's arthritis, whether it's you just wake up in the morning, you're like, what in the world did I neck, my back, my arms, you're a weekend warrior. And what do we do for that pain? Every day we reach for a temporary relief from a pill, right? Constantly, right? To relieve that pain. What if I told you I have an FDA cleared device that will relieve that pain, even arthritis pain? That's right, it's called DPL, Deep Penetrating Light. It's a pain relieving cordless, the first of its kind that's cordless, flexible pad so you can take it on the go, never done before. Bob Sacosta is joining us, who is the HSN living legend.
Oh, you're so
He
kind.
trained me. So you can blame this man for everything that comes out of this mouth. He
Oh, it
trained
was
me.
really tough,
No,
right?
it was. I'm so glad you're here. You know how passionate I am.
I know you
I
are.
have this. Yeah. If you are someone right now, I've got knee pains, I'm a runner, neck pain, shoulder pain, even arthritis. You just use this for 20 minutes.
You were telling me earlier about the neck pain
Oh
that
my
you were
God, yeah,
having.
this morning woke up with the neck. All I had to do was put this on for 20 minutes. And I don't have any cords.
Which is great, that's right. No cords whatsoever, completely cordless, so you have total freedom on this whatsoever. It is the DPI, it's infrared technology. Let me turn it on for you right there. You see all of that action? That happens to be, now let me just speak for a moment about infrared technology, because this looks like a heating pad, but it's not a heating pad. And we all know when pain starts, everything stops in our lives. Pain controls what we can do and what we can't do. Now there's a way to help control that pain, and we're talking about the temporary relief of pain associated with arthritis, muscle spasms, stiffness, aches and pains in the joints. This is not a heating pad, because you see there are red lights. That's going to provide a nice gentle warmth, but it goes beneath the skin. That's where you want it to be, beneath the skin. And then the lights that look like that they're not working, those happen to be the infrared lights, because the human eye cannot see infrared infrared, so it looks like those lights are off, but they're not off. They are working. Now, what's the infrared doing? You put this pad exactly where the pain is, and the infrared is actually going into the soft tissue of the muscle. Actually going into the soft tissue of the muscle, and what it's doing is temporarily increasing the localized blood flow. And what happens then, that's why you start to feel better, because the muscle starts to relax, because the muscle is not relaxed, and that's what's causing the pain. So this is treating it that way. Now, as Amy pointed out, this is an FDA-cleared medical device. It is not a toy. It's not a gimmick whatsoever. In fact, we even went out, we had this tested. We have a consumer perception study that we're going to share with you because we wanted to have this tested. Now, take a look at this. 100%, Amy, 100% reported positive results and improvement in their levels of pain.
So that means right now, if you've got a pain in the neck, and I'm not talking about the one that your husband gives you, if you've got a real pain in the neck, imagine that's gone. Everyone who used this said it was gone. Wherever their pain was, it was gone. 91% reported 50% improvement of general temporary relief of pain. So it doesn't matter where it's at. If your pain level's right now at a 10, we're gonna bring it down to a 5, just like that. 86% reported greater than 50% reduction on pain impact. That means, is your ankle bothering you so much that you're not getting out and walking?
Right.
Imagine people who use this said, you know what, I did get back into life. That's what's so important about this product. For so many of us, we decide not to do something because we're in pain.
That's right.
Or so many of us say, I don't want to take any more pain reliever pills. It's just something I have to deal with. So instead of walking the dog today or getting out there and being active, I'm just going to stay at home. You don't have to live like that anymore. You know, a lot of you who watch me, you know I'm an avid runner. I love running. I have a bad knee. I told Bob before he came on, I started red light therapy. I have to go somewhere, pay $20 for one 20-minute session.
One treatment.
One treatment, but you know what? I do it 3 times a week because it works. It really works. I don't have that knee pain. I can run my 10 miles again. So if you want to get back in the game of life, and what's our #1 New Year's resolution? We're going to be more active. We're going to take better care of ourselves. Today is your day to do that. I have never seen a hands-free red light therapy device for under $100 that's giving you that relief that you want. And remember, FDA cleared. So this is guaranteed to work. It's not just Bob and I saying this.
Exactly. And you charge it up, okay? And it has automatic shut off to it, so it's going to shut off automatically. If you want to use this while you're going to sleep, you can do that without any problem whatsoever because it will shut off automatically. But let me show you the technology. Look what I'm doing right here. See, Amy?
I know.
Look
I know.
at
That's
that.
the best part.
And there it is. We're talking about advanced, technologically advanced circuitry that is built right into the pad itself. So it's nice and smooth on your skin, all right? You want to put this right directly on your skin. Now, I just want to take a moment to explain something, and that's this. Everybody's pain is different. Please do not think that you use this one time and the pain's going to be gone just like that, because everybody's pain situation is different. What I'm inviting and asking you to do is commit to using this a couple of times a day. You have our return policy, completely 100% satisfaction guaranteed. So if it doesn't work after 30 days, but you got to commit to using it during those 30 days. This is not a toy. It's not a gimmick. It's not topical. This actually goes into the soft tissue of the muscle, and it temporarily increases the localized blood flow. And, you know, don't believe me. I want you to listen to, do we have Scott? Is that who it is?
Yes.
Okay. Scott, who is a massage therapist, okay? And he's using this in his practice right now as well. Can we take a listen to Scott? All right.
Well, the difference between using infrared technology and just traditional types of heat is when you're applying just an external heat, if you're just using a hot pack, or if you're sitting in a traditional sauna, most of the heat is actually absorbed just into the skin, and the heat doesn't penetrate into the deeper tissues. When you use an infrared technology product, the heat penetrates deeper into the tissues, so you're actually getting the heat to the area that you want. Primarily, people with arthritis are the easiest ones to recommend the products to. We get really good results with them. They're easy to use. It's very easy to see the improvements in mobility that happens very rapidly when people with arthritis use these products.
How did I hear about the infrared pad? A girlfriend of mine had hers, and she said that that's what she uses at night when her back's hurting her. So I ended up getting one, and I really love it. I use it for my low back. I have a lot of low back issues, so I like to lay on the sofa and just, lay on the pad, and it's really easy and it's comfortable.
Yeah, see, like Loretta's saying, I mean, it's so easy to do. It's safe, it's effective, it's proven, it's non-invasive. You can take this now, since it's cordless, you can take it anywhere. There are no cords. The pain is no longer going to control you. The pain is not going to tether you in whatsoever. Now you're in control. I know we're making some pretty strong statements here when we talk about arthritis and we talk about muscle spasms and stiffness and the temporary relief of all of those situations with this pad. And if you're a little skeptical about it, I certainly understand. But let me just ask you one question. What if anything we were saying about this, what if it worked? What if it changed your life that way? How would that change your life? What would that enable you to do? How would that enable you to get control back in your life? Here we are, just a few days away, not just from a new year, but a new decade. And what types of changes are you looking to make in the new year? Well, if you're in pain, you're not going to be able to do that. So this is going to give you that temporary relief, and it's going to give you the relief so you take your life back and you get control of your life back.
And sleeping better.
Oh,
how many of us
a night's sleep? Wow.
Oh, how many of us are not sleeping because you've got that shoulder pain, that lower back pain? We're going to show you that you receive with this the adjustable supporting straps. You also get the USB power adapter, the cord, everything. Remember, this is flexible. It's not stiff. So maybe it's the upper knee area. You just press the button once, it turns on, it automatically turns off in 20 minutes. So if you fall asleep with this on, it's that comfortable. You don't have any little nodes pointing into your skin. It's flush with the skin, so it's very soft on. It's under $25. I'm very passionate about red light therapy. I don't like to take, all the different Tylenols and Aleve and all of that to alleviate my pain. I want to do something more natural. I got turned on to red light therapy when I started running and getting very serious about it, because some of my girlfriends who are in marathons are like, Amy, it really works. You have to use it, but it works. And I thought, okay. And then all of a sudden, instead of just running 5 miles, I could run longer and further because I was not in pain. Are you someone right now who's got arthritis? Are you someone right now and your knees bothering you and it hurts to just even walk from your bed maybe to your kitchen, and you're thinking there's got to be something better out there? There is deep light therapy. It's not just Bob and I saying this. This is an FDA cleared medical device. So this will temporarily relieve that pain, even if it's associated with arthritis, that deep muscle pain, that moment you wake up in the morning and you just go to get out of bed and you're like, what did I do now? Why does my arm hurt? Why does this hurt? For under $25, and here at Hsn we take every major credit card, we're addressing arthritis, muscle spasms, aches, strains, muscle joints, and so much more. So again, if you want to pick it up, we're going to show you what red light therapy is, because you don't feel it working.
And I love sharing this item with everybody. I mean, because this product right here truly changed my life.
Me too.
Because, when you reach my age, you start feeling pain.
Your age?
Your
age? Wait a minute. My age.
Trust me. And
it only gets worse is what you're saying. Great.
And I like to get out there. I like to exercise and everything. And I was not able to, and they introduced this to me a couple of years ago, and I've used it, and it's made a change in my life. But that's not important, what it's done for me. What's important? What is it going to do for you? And the bottom line is, you're not going to know until you try it. And that's why we invite you to try it. Once again, don't expect to put it on one time and the pain go away. Your pain level is different in everybody. So you got to give it some time. But I do want to show you the area of penetration that you're going to get from this one pad. And we're going to lower the lights here in the studio so I can demonstrate that for you. Once again, automatic shut off on the pad itself. Oh, it's getting dark and dark. And I bet it's going to get darker, right? Are we ready? Can we make it darker? Oh, okay. All right, here we go.
Whoa.
Now, look at the penetration that you're getting. Once again, that red light that's giving you a nice gentle warmth beneath the skin, and then you have the infrared light that's actually, Amy, it's actually going into the soft tissue of the muscle. And that is what is temporarily, improving the localized circulation of the blood flow. That's the key to this. So it's relaxing the muscle. You're going to feel terrific. That's why I say, just give this a try.
I know, give it a try.
Just try it out. You can now put the pad exactly exactly where the pain happens to be. And without a cord to worry about, you're unlimited where you can use this.
Take this in the car, at the office, if you're sitting at the desk and your lower back starts hurting, you're hunched over a little bit more. Think about it. We're a generation that's tied to cell phones. We're a generation that's tied, in front of computers, so we're not moving our bodies as much as we should be. So what happens is we get joint stiffness, right? We're sore here, we're sore there from sitting, we're sore maybe from standing if you're a hairdresser, maybe it's your arm. The nice thing is, wherever you've got that pain, you've got that relief. And red light therapy, read about it. It's huge, and I'm a huge believer because it worked for me, worked for Bob, it'll work for you. So wherever that pain is, give the DPL or DPL Flex a try. It will work for you. Use it a couple times. Like I said, there is a place I used to go. They charge 20 bucks for 20 minutes.
Sure.
20 minutes. You own this. And that was just for my legs. What if the pain moved to my neck?
Right.
I
Then you'd
couldn't
have
get
to
in
pay
there.
more.
I'd have to pay more.
Right,
So
right.
remember, this is a medical device. You get
Not
it
a
today.
toy.
No, that's a good
It's
point.
not a toy, it's not a gimmick. Class 2 medical device, it is FDA cleared. So what we're talking about has all been substantiated, it's all been cleared. I don't know if we have time to throw up that consumer perception study one more time quickly. I just want you to know that this has been tried, folks. It works, but you're never gonna know until you try it. 100% reported positive results. But look down at the bottom. I always find this interesting, Amy. 100% reported continued improvement. So this continues to work even after you stop using it. It will continue to work because it's not a cover-up. It's actually going into that soft tissue of the muscle, and it is increasing that localized blood flow, and it's really going to deliver it's designed to deliver the results. But you're not going to know. You got to give it a try.
Okay, if you'd like to pick it up, this is the last couple seconds. And I just want to, Bob, could you show everybody how this felt?
Let me show you something on the strap, okay? All right, and these are not just straps, these are compression. Where are you going, Amy?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Merry Christmas. I have to run to the next studio. We love you, Bob. Thank you.
All of a sudden, Amy was leaving. Anyhow, we give you 2 straps, this large one right here, and these are compression straps. And you all know about the benefits of compression. Now, right in the center, you're going to see a little attachment area, all right? Let me just show you how that, because if you're confused when you get this at home, all you have to do, let me find a pad here, all you have to do is press that against it, just like that, and you are ready to go. Or if you want to do it the other way, you can do that as well, okay? So you have a lot of versatility with this, but that's what that little area is. It is a shaded area right in the center, and that's what that's for, so that's how you can use it. But once again, we're talking about a safe, non-invasive, proven, powerful way to give you that temporary relief of pain. Now, we've been talking about the music, the performance that everybody's been waiting for, right? I think the moment has arrived. Let's go to Amy and Adam.
You can't laugh too much. This is the big concert we've been waiting for. This is the moment, ladies and gentlemen. I have been planning my whole entire life. Our fans are crazy. Oh no. We're gonna try and get everybody into the holiday spirit. So if you've been Bo Humbug, this is a little sleep deprived and maybe a little too many cookies.
We need the lights.
Hold on, Jerry, you can't look at us when we're singing.
Set the atmosphere.
Okay, well, yes, the mood has to be right.
Oh, we look better in the dark. All right, I do.
You look better, I sound better.
Okay, you ready?
Ready? Okay, ready.
One more time, last time. Promise. Sorry. Ready, here we go.
What are we singing?
It's jingle bells, not silver bells, jingle bells. Ready?
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun! And a one-horse open sleigh. We've been practicing that for 15 minutes. Oh gosh! Oh, this is so bad. You know what? The concert will continue after the show.
Hey, listen, speak into it.
Okay. A few customers called and asked us to what? Oh, they asked us to stop. Don't be jealous of our karaoke machine.
What's happened to your voice?
I don't know what happened to your voice. Bill Duggan's here.
My stomach hurts. Oh my gosh.
Is any of this available? Bill Duggan.
Gotta go.
These are really good. That was so much. Think of our next song. We will conclude our concert. The duet will continue.
The voice, here we come, Amy Morrison.
Oh, let's do that. We'll wear a mask. You put on the Mushroom Man mask. Isn't that what he's called, the Mushroom Man? Isn't that who your son likes, the Mushroom Man?
The Mushroom Man is Marshmallow, not the Mushroom Man. This is why I wear headphones. This is they come in very handy.
I'm so sorry, he's the Marshmallow Man. I thought he was the Mushroom Man. Oh, okay. Are you fibbing to me, or is it really the Marshmallow Man?
It's a Marshmallow
Man. Is it
Man.
okay? I mean, that's right. It is.
The marshmallow, yeah.
So anyway, good thing he had those earbuds.
I heard nothing.
Heard nothing. That's okay. You didn't miss anything.
Joy to the world.
We're so glad that Bill Duggan's here. This has been one of the hottest gifts of the entire season. It's called Ifrogz.
Yep.
And today we're offering you something very special. First of all, we've got colors that nobody else has.
Exactly.
And nobody even has this.
True. It's not in retail till January.
Not until January. One thing we want to point out is we've got a great bonus buy. So if you're saying, gosh, I want a pair, but I want to get, one for my daughter, you pay $69.99 for your first pair. Your second pair is only $30 more. Don't forget, it's on 5 interest-free credit card payments. So let's talk a little bit about Ifrogz. Why these are waterproof, the freedom that we have with these.
Exactly. The thing is, what Ifrogz did is they came to HSN and were like, what can we do for the new year? And they're like, that really expensive pair that everyone's been clamoring about where they finally cut the cord? This pair with the cord is about $199. So for the holiday season, they finally cut the cord. They're a huge name out there, but they're $250. So what Ifrogz did is they matched it spec for spec and actually have given us more specs than even that more expensive pair offer. So yes, there's original colors, but you see it's different. It's that over-the-ear design. It hooks on your ear, so you don't have to rest it in your ear, but more importantly, it's durable, it's sweat and water resistant. This is one that you don't worry about losing because it's too small. It's really just right. So it actually has a sweat rating
very comfortable.
better than the more expensive pair. It gives you a better battery life. It's easier pairing. It even has that wireless charging capability where you can just place it down on a charger. You really just got to get the Ifrogz home, hear the quality of the sound, hear the and hear, but also see how easy it is to use. Because I don't know if you can hear this at home, but I'm going to hold it up to my microphone. Because that audio, that's the stuff you can listen to when you're on a run, when it's a game, when it's mom who's driving you to school. It's easy and great and beneficial. But look at this, pause and play. Onboard touch controls. So they cut the price because it came directly to us in terms of a retailer. And realize these won't be in the retail market, online, or anywhere until January for $109.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a great deal. It's
And that
$69.99.
bonus buy?
Oh, I don't get the second pair. So I
Yeah.
want to walk you through the colors that we do have remaining for everybody. Of course, we've got this in the classic black. And then right down here, this is what we're calling our mint. That's the green. Next to that is the beautiful rose gold. And then up here is the rose quartz, which is more of like a pinky mauve shade. So that's the rose quartz. And then that's the rose gold down there, just so you can see the difference. Boy, are these comfortable in.
Aren't they? And that's just it. You want something that you can wear all day long, chalk on the phone, not be carrying even your phone around, because you can just literally be wearing your Ifrogz.
That's
and
a nice
not worry.
thing. How
Isn't
far
it?
away can I be from my phone?
So you can get about 30 feet away from a tablet. And you're mentioning phones. Realize it's anything with Bluetooth. So that's a tablet, that's a phone, Android or Apple, doesn't matter. Computers, the Today Special has Bluetooth. Newer TVs have Bluetooth. So we all benefit from that audio that I like to listen to. Mom might be sick of, tired of hearing. Or, same thing if someone can't sleep, pair it to a television. And another thing we haven't even talked about. So that
You can pair this to your TV?
Sure can. If it has Bluetooth, you definitely can. So you see that over-the-ear design. It's nice and comfortable. Ifrogz is also giving everyone a lifetime supply of ear tips. So you have one size fits all? No, the right size. Small, medium, large, even a memory foam option. And if you happen to lose one or it falls off, a lifetime supply. 5-hour battery life. That other pair that only comes in white, they give you about 4 hours, and then you put it back in the case. The case grabs them, keeps them in place, which is just awesome, and more importantly, guess what? This case is going to recharge them 4 additional times. You can probably see the fuel gauge a little better on here, but that fuel gauge up in the front, that will recharge these 4 additional times, giving you 25 hours of playback on the go. And when these are done, guess what?
You don't even have to go back to the wall and plug it in. This has wireless charging capability. So if you have a wireless charger like this, boom, that's all you have to do. And it will get recharged. And then you take this nice durable case with you everywhere you go. And what I get most excited about, because right now it really is the deal, because we will have these in the new year. This second set, it's $40. It does not look like a $40 gift.
No.
It doesn't perform like one. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's $30 off. Excuse me, I said it was $30. It's
$30 off.
$30 off.
Correct.
So you get them for $40. Now we just sold out of the rose quartz, so thank you again. Now we have black, mint, and then the rose, which is that rose gold. So yes, get your second pair. You take, what, $30 off, which brings it to $40. So what a great deal. And again, these are the colors that you have to choose from. So New Year's resolution, what's your number one gonna be, Bill?
Every year to not drink as much and go to the gym and
Exercise,
blah, blah.
right?
Oh, is that what the answer was? That you leading me there?
Right, we're gonna exercise, right? We're gonna do more for ourselves. We're gonna be in better shape. We're gonna take better care of ourselves. Hey, think about it. Music motivates, right? You have a great song on. You're gonna, you're singing. You're happy. You run a little further. You walk a little faster, right? So get motivated this year by great music. And instead of having that cord around your neck or the cord, plugged into your phone and you're walking with your phone, and just have these in. And the nice thing is you don't have to be tethered to any more cords. You don't have to be right on top of your phone. It works with all of them. Or how about at night? You lay down. You know what? Your husband's fast asleep, but you're not, and he wants you to turn the TV off. But you want to hear what's going on. You don't want to wear big headphones. You can put these in your ear. It really is brilliant, and you don't have to spend $200 for the other types of AirPods that are there.
And that's just it. You will use them because that is so easy. So I don't know if you can tell. The TV's blaring in the background.
Blaring.
Amy and I are trying to have a
house.
conversation. Exactly right.
Every day.
So guess what? I'm going to pop in my Ifrogz, because I want to enjoy that audio. I hook it over my ear. I don't have to worry about losing it. So all of a sudden, I just got a sound that it's connected to that TV. So I hit connect, and that audio that mom's like, really, kids? Or, the spouse is trying to sleep.
Oh.
It's quiet. I'm still watching the Today Special presentation. So whether it's the guys who need to crank up the volume, whether it's the kids in the gaming system, it's just a huge win-win. And I don't know if you can see how far away I am from the TV. The TV's about 30 feet away. I mean, it's way across the room, and I can easily just be connected to it. This is where it's a great gift. I know we're kind of in the tail end of gift giving season, but when the deal is right now, it's also for the March, January, February birthdays and the New Year's resolution time. Because you don't have, I could give one pair to Amy right now. I don't know what phone she has. I just know it's an old one from yesterday. And the thing is, but she goes for runs. And guess what? These are made for the active lifestyle because it does hook over your ear.
And they're water. Let's discuss this. It's not water resistant. These are waterproof.
It does say waterproof down there, but you can't go swimming with them.
Of course
not. But the sweat and water resistant ratio is IPX5, which the other ones are mainly a 4. So it's the highest in the industry in terms of the sweat resistant rate and then in the battery life. And that's just it. You want comfort. The buyer who brought these to us at HSN, she had that cordless pair that, just kind of rested in your ear and hung out halfway.
Oh, yeah.
And she liked them, but she told us a story. She was on an airplane, she took a nap, and she woke up with only one. And she was like,
no.
Exactly. She was like, Bill, it wasn't pretty. I wasn't getting off that plane without that second one. And she got down on her hands and knees. It was hunting it down. And the thing is, we want to spoil ourselves and the kids, but when it's too expensive, we can't necessarily do that. Ifrogz has made it affordable by cutting out the middleman, coming directly to us, and realize the packaging is awesome. So if it is a great gift, you know what just happened? I put it back in the case and it disconnected with that television. So that's really how intuitive this design is. So get them home and see how easy they are and hear the great audio.
I love the case.
Right?
The case holds them. And you're right. If one of these falls out of your ear, in the car or something like that, it's like, oh, I see it. It's right there.
Exactly.
Some of them are so small, you're like, oh, no, I lost one. Or maybe just the right earbud works and the left one doesn't work. I've had that happen. They're like, oh, bring it in, make an appointment, and we'll sync it back up again. It's like, no, I don't have that time. With these, again, it's $69.99. You can see how quickly these are selling. We're offering you a second pair. It's called our bonus buy. You can get a second pair for only $40. We'll take $30 off. So think about that. You get 2 pairs, what, for 120 bucks?
109, the same price you would pay for one
109.
in retail.
In retail.
Yeah. So it's really the time is to get them now because you know what happens? We all get on our phones. We're all sitting around. I mean, have you even been on social media recently? We're sitting down on the couch watching TV and I'm like, oh, I'm going through, seeing what my friends are up to. And all of a sudden I hear audio like this. And it's like, what is that? Like, turn that down. Do you know what I'm watching? I recorded it, everybody. Go to Facebook, it'll be posted.
No.
Them singing. But all of a sudden, guess what I do? I put my Ifrogz in, and guess what? That audio, it's quiet. I don't miss the fun on the phone. I don't miss the fun in terms of my game and all that action, and I'm wearing it. It's not gonna fall off because it's not balanced in my ear. It's hooked securely on my ear.
Well, for me also, it's when I'm cooking. you know, and my mom wants to talk. We talk every single morning, my mom and I, you know, so I'm making breakfast in the morning, you know, eggs, bacon, whatever. I can't have a cord. I can't be holding my phone because I'm too busy getting my son ready for school and the dog's got to go to daycare, you know, lots of things going on, moving pieces. With this, I just go, hey, Mom. How are you?
That's just it. Perfect. Oh,
hi.
my mom. Boom.
That's your mom.
Just
Those
like
moms
that. I can
calling.
easily just pop in and take that telephone call. Yet I'm able to make breakfast, decorate the tree, go on that jog and the run. And even if you're not that physically active, it's living life. It is folding laundry and tying your shoe and chasing the pets and the kids.
Or my mom's always yelling at my dad, John, turn that TV down. You know, I can be in the garage and I can hear the TV blaring. You know, my dad's a little hard of hearing, unfortunately. So he has the TV loud. So we're talking loud. That's why I'm loud, America. That's exactly why I'm loud right there. My mom and dad.
Bingo.
Bingo. But you know, so this would be great. He can put these in his ears. He can still see what's going on around him. He doesn't have those big headphones on. But yet the nice thing is he's hearing that sound that he wants to hear at the level he wants to. Not having all of us hear that loud sound and us talking so loud over.
And that's at the house, but even when you're at the doctor's office and waiting, it's professional, it's sleek. I got a pair for my sister, I got a pair for my brother-in-law, and my brother-in-law doesn't know that that second pair was only $40 because it really performs like that more expensive, the pair that everyone's clamoring for.
So you get 2 pairs for $109. So it's part of our bonus buy. You get one for $69.99. Your second one will take $30 off, so you get it for $40. Just choose black, that mint green, or that rose gold. Fantastic offer. It's exclusive here at HSN. You're not finding it anywhere else. And Bill, this is it. Merry Christmas.
No, we got more. Let's go gaming. Let's go to the arcade.
Okay, let's go to the arcade.
Okay.
All right, let's go, let's go.
Oh, this is going to be fun. Just think about it. It was 1980 something and things were really cool. We were at the arcades, right? Playing great games, having fun. Imagine if we could bring the fun of the arcade into your home so that you, the kids, the entire family could have a ball. Pac-Man or maybe Marvel games. How about X-Men, The Punisher? We are really excited to round out our Amy and Adam holiday special show with a brand new product from Arcade 1-Up. This is a company who in the past 12 months has really soared to brand new heights. They just won the award for 2019 Tech Toy of the Year. Mr. Bill Duggan, this has been red hot for us. We have our 2 biggest sellers. This is something where you get all the fun, it's wholesome, it's easy, you don't need to read the instruction manual, and you don't need any quarters to feed it either.
You don't, and that's where you have fun. Going back to the 80s and reliving it. Do you know what turns 40 in 2020?
Pac-Man?
Pac-Man's 40th anniversary is next year, so you're gonna have this in your home. And it's a piece. I mean, people, it stops traffic. They're like, you have a Pac-Man machine? Are you kidding? Realize it's not just Pac-Man. Pac-Man comes with 4 different Pac-Man games.
Yes.
The Marvel one comes with 3 different Marvel games. And these are the legitimate games that were in the arcade. It's not like they recrafted them and, you know, made a knockoff. They gave us the original Pac-Man. So you see Amy playing Pac-Man. She could be playing Pac-Man. She could be playing Pac-Man Plus. She could be playing Pac-Man and Pals and Pac-Mania because it's all built into this one unit. Realize it's a 17-inch screen. You heard the audio, which a lot of parents appreciate. The audio can be turned on or off, which is nice. But makes ours different. It has an illuminated marquee. It comes with the riser. Normally, if you want a riser, it makes it separate because I'm going to show you. This is the riser piece because if you do have littler kids, guess what? They can even play it because it stands about 4 feet off the ground this way. 5 feet with the riser.
No, you're going to get the riser, as Bill said, so you've got both options. Even if you've got a younger one, it can grow with them, obviously. Notice how authentic it is, officially licensed, so everything's the real deal. Let's start with Pac-Man, because this was, and we mentioned celebrating 40th anniversary next year. Bill, this game changed everything.
It did, actually. So this is the first game to actually reach $1 billion in quarters out in the arcades because it was so popular. It was actually created to get women actually into arcading because it was so male-dominant at the time. And the thing is, it's worked. Everyone's played it. We've had so much fun this holiday season playing it. It is a showstopper at your house. Because remember what we used to have to do? It was going to the arcade, it was going to the mall, the pizza parlor, saving our quarters so we could have fun with it. And the hours that we all spent. The stories that have been shared over this season while we've had this have been just so much fun because people are like, oh, I used to play this. Like, do you know Chelsea Friedman? She was on the Pac-Man circuit. I mean, she was that hardcore.
Chelsea Friedman.
And the thing is, how did this come up? Chelsea Scott, sorry. I pulled an Amy Morrison.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I didn't know that, Bill.
Let me introduce you to your wife. Oops. Exactly.
That's amazing.
But the discussions that you have around the Pac-Man machine are quite fun. So Pac-Man is an option. We also do have Marvel, which is an option. And how hot is Marvel right now? Marvel celebrating their 80th birthday in terms of the comic books, the games themselves. A lot of people thought the games were made just for the machine.
No,
these came out in the arcade in the 1990s. So these are legitimate arcade games. And remember, they're fully licensed. So you're going to notice a lot of the familiar faces: Wolverine, Spider-Man, the Hulk, Captain America. Because yes, you have Marvel Superhero. But remember, we don't just give you one game. Each one of these has 3 games. Marvel has 3 games, Pac-Man has 4. So Marvel has Marvel Superheroes, X-Men, Children of Adam, and the Punisher as well.
So you get 3 games with the Marvel, and notice as well that Marvel is 2-player. So you've got the 2 joysticks, you've got the light-up buttons as well. I mean, you talk about authenticity, it's all there. It looks amazing. Maybe you want to do your own little arcade room at home, right?
You can do that. And the thing is, you got to realize this is the full control panel you would get in the arcade. And yes, it does light up. 2-player, you can see both joysticks. You have that audio control, which a lot of parents do appreciate. Turn up and down the volume. But it's the legitimate game. Oh, thank you guys. So yes, cool. This lights up. Look at the screen. The screen is the same size as in the arcade. Do you realize the arcade machines, if you were to try to get an authentic one in your house, it's about $3,000. Sure. It's bigger because they actually have the big coin box and all that, which you don't have to worry about the coins. You don't have to worry about quarters. You don't have to worry about batteries. You don't have to even worry about kids playing online these days. The biggest thing is it's the wow factor. It's snow season. We're going to be hibernating. This is so much fun. It's nostalgic, but it's not intimidating and really hours of fun.
It's a dream item, it's what it is.
Truly.
It's like your eyes open a little bit wider, you're being from ear to ear because it's a true arcade machine in your home. People asking about the size of the screen, it's 17 inches. Just as if you and I were at the arcade right now, it's a 17-inch screen. So we have Marvel or we have Pac-Man. Both are very popular. Marvel, of course, red hot at the moment.
I haven't played the Marvel.
Come on, the Marvel, not the
exciting.
Marvel. Oh Lord, there's lots of buttons here.
No, Amy.
Okay, do this.
Oh, this should be fun, America. This will be good. But just so you know, while she's learning over there, this is the box that it ships in. It ships to you for free. It probably won't get there by Christmas, but when you get it, it's going to be tons of fun all weekend long, all season long, just tons of fun. So this is the box. It's quite large. So the fact that we ship it to you for free is great. Just so you know, because it is so packed up so well, it does require some assembly. It's about an hour of assembly, but it's really simple. It's just a screwdriver to attach the panels. All this artwork, fully licensed. And remember, they're playing together. They're having a blast.
Bill?
Yes.
It's amazing. Amy's got a new strategy and it's working. The strategy is press every button as fast as you can.
That works.
In any order.
Go for it.
It's brilliant.
But she's winning.
She's winning. But this is so guys, can you see this? Can you see what Amy's doing?
Spider-Man wins.
Yay!
Who are you?
I just won.
I love this. Okay, what about Bill? You and Amy, go at it, yeah?
Play for 2 players, sure.
And then the winner plays me.
Okay, on Marvel?
On Marvel, yeah.
Okay, we can do that because we have choices here, everyone, which is totally fun.
And while you're doing that, I'm just going to tell everybody about the special credit card opportunities. If you want to do VIP financing, we're doing 12 months VIP financing, no interest as long as the balance is paid in full. It brings the price down to about 30-something a month. If you don't have the Hsn credit card, make that a Christmas treat to yourself. If you apply today, I believe you get $20 off that first single item purchase, and there are so many perks involved. Maybe you'll use that $20 off for this. Pac-Man or Marvel. Okay, I can hear this.
She's good.
I told you. Fastest fingers in the West over here.
I'd be nice to her, but
who's winning? Who's winning?
Stay that.
So I'm the Hulk. She's Spider-Man. Oh, jeez.
Go on, Amy. Go on, Amy.
You have no idea.
You got this.
Oh, you can't
feel
grab me.
That hurt.
That was right where it counts, Amy.
Danger.
So you see what this game is designed after. It's kind of a Street Fighter game.
Yeah.
So this is the Marvel one. Then you can actually switch down to the
knockout. Well done. All right, I'll take on Amy.
Mess with Amy.
Don't mess with Spider-Man.
Seriously.
There's a reason why I wore the red.
Yeah.
He's my brother.
Okay, we're ready.
Oh, you want to be him?
Yeah. Come on, Amy.
Oh, which one are you now?
I'm the big green one.
Well, they're playing Marvel over there.
Take that, Miss Morrison.
Realize they have those 3 different Marvel games, or 3 different games on that machine. The Punisher, Marvel, and then they have Adam Super. They have X-Men over there.
Oh, no. Oh, Amy.
Look at how it
You
lights
are
up.
vicious.
I'm really
She just slammed me. She just slammed me.
Throw you,
Oh, come
throw
on.
you over there.
Adam, I think you're winning though.
No, I don't think so.
Take a load at that, you.
I'll throw you.
Oh,
I'm gonna
it's
throw you
almost over.
again.
No, not anymore.
They're really neck and neck.
I know Kung Fu. Oh, she knocked me out. What the?
My arm hurts.
Get the DPL. Get the DPL.
Oh, I see how this is
I
working.
am unbeatable, gentlemen.
Wow. I
Bravo,
think Amy's
Miss
going to be
Morrison.
getting one.
I think I've found
come
my
on over,
game.
boys.
This is I will be going on circuit with your wife.
I'd love to see that.
That is fun. That's a fun game. You
Isn't
know what
it?
else I like as a mom of a young boy who wants to play? You know, all the games
Sure,
out there,
sure.
they're a little more aggressive.
Sure.
So for those of us that have younger children, I'd say 10 and under, and you don't want the blood and the guts and the gore and this, right? You want something that's fun and easy. This is it. Because some of these games, I don't know about you, but my son has to watch a YouTuber in order to learn how to play the games.
And he's playing online sometimes with other people.
Oh.
Right.
This is the good old classic fun that we grew up with. We're not downloading, we're not Bluetoothing, it's really just plug,
Good point.
play. And you notice, with Pac-Man, I have 4 different games built in right over here. So I have Pac-Man, I have Pac-Man Plus. Some of these games you might not have heard of, because actually I think it was Pac and Pal.
Never heard of that.
It didn't even come out to the States until 2006.
What?
It came out in the 80s, but it was overseas. Now, and actually I'm gonna jump into Pac-Mania, because I want
let's
you to
see
see
that
this
one. I'm intrigued
This
to
was
see it.
really exciting in its time, because it was 3D. So you know the maze, the classic Pac-Man maze that we all
Yeah.
grew up with. So they actually elevate it. Like, look at this. It's got dimensions to it, which is kind of fun. I could turn up the volume, and I just
Notice
love
the
that audio.
sounds.
Yep, that
Gosh,
classic
that
sound that we grew up with. It sounds a little different because guess what? This is the Pac-Mania soundtrack, which is just
Oh, I've never seen this
Right?
before.
I mean, and do these building blocks look familiar?
Oh,
They look a lot, right?
yes.
They do.
And so it's kind of fun because, you know, we kind of, like, I've mastered the maze, but guess what?
Oh, good.
Same
good
sound?
try.
Same sound.
Yeah.
It's funny. So when we started presenting this and I heard that ghost eating sound, I hadn't heard it in years.
Oh, I know.
And it brought you back.
Flashback.
It does.
Totally. And that's the fun of getting this home. It's the fun of having this big, beautiful piece in your house because you can see how it's designed, all licensed artwork. So if this is the man cave and the gaming room, it's like, wait, you have a full Pac-Man machine?
Yeah.
It's like, it's more than just Pac-Man. Because remember, you got the 4 games in Pac-Man, 3 in the Marvel,
Yep.
and that's where you just have
So you
fun
get
with
the
it.
whole unit at this price.
You do.
Yeah, even the riser.
And Bill, would you mind just
Wow.
showing Amy one last time? You can take it off. So even if for smaller children, like you were saying, Amy.
Oh, look at, how darling.
Can you imagine?
And the riser's not always included.
Right.
So if you are price comparing, because arcade is so hot right now.
It is so
Going back to the
hot.
80s is really popular. It would normally be about this size. Oh, do we even talk about, this is from Arcade 1-Up, both of them.
#1 company.
Tech Toy of 2019
Oh, yes.
is an arcade machine from the 80s.
Yeah.
They brought they brought nostalgia back, so it's not like techie confusing. It's techie like that we all can relate to.
Well, but Amy, you said it, and Bill, you mentioned it. For so many of the games out there these days, like there's a combination of buttons. Press this, hold this, put your foot in the air and wiggle it around. I mean, it's just so hard. With this, there's no instruction manual to worry about. It's easy. Amy just beat Bill and I one after the other. She's never played this
Undefeated.
before.
Don't make it sound like it's easy.
You need a very special talent and skill.
Finger pressing buttons very quickly.
And crossing your fingers.
I am very good at pressing buttons.
Like
this
we're
finger,
texting, like we're texting.
like we're texting, yes. I've had lots of practice, moms who have young boys. This finger is pointed quite often. So you can do that. But the point is, you're right. It's safe. They have fun. If you've got brothers, they can compete with each other. And they're not tethered to the computer or in front of a big video game.
Yeah,
Like, we're all
so
so
true.
worried about him, thinking, who's on there that he's playing with? He's like, oh, Mom, it's fine.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
you
yeah,
know.
yeah.
It's scary. So now this is something safe, fun, and we can actually play with them because we can press the button.
It brings everybody together.
Yeah.
And remember, the light-up marquee is brilliant. The light-up buttons that you have on the Marvel version. The Marvel has the 2 joysticks. The Marvel is a 2-player that can play at the same time against each other. Bill, with the Pac-Man, that's a single joystick, but of course you can take turns.
Exactly. You still can have a 2-player game going on, and you talk about the competition. Still has the leaderboard, so mom can be practicing while the kids are at school, or dad. And guess what? When they come back and see dad's at the top of the leaderboard, like, wait a second,
How did that happen?
Exactly.
Nobody went to work today.
We've
That's
had
what that
coworkers here who've stayed late after work because they just want to hang out and play. Because
It's fun. It's good.
It's mindless fun. And
Exactly.
yeah.
You're not thinking that hard. You don't have to read a manual. You're not
Right.
going on YouTube to understand how to play the game. I mean, you just move the joystick and press a button. It's fun. It's easy for the whole family.
And it's a dream. I mean, so many of us have dreamt of having an arcade machine. It might be in the man cave. It might be in your son's bedroom. For your daughter, it's something that's so special. special, and quite honestly, at such a reasonable price. Now, we're excited because these are exclusive to HSN, the Pac-Man anyway. In retail, you can't find that with all of those games on it. We'll send it directly out to you. FlexPay makes it super affordable. You have our return policy as well. Marvel, if you want the Marvel one, always the #1 seller. Marvel comes with not only Marvel superheroes, you've got X-Men and the Punisher in there also. So you've got a wonderful breadth and variety of games. Just imagine people come round to the house, they see this, they're gonna go crazy.
Oh, I know. Everybody want to play it.
Oh, we had a 6-year-old out here playing one day with her mom, and what was the 6-year-old excited about? She's like, I beat mom.
Hey!
Little things like that, just really it's fun because they're playing together. I mean, this could be right off the kitchen.
Exactly.
Cooking for the holidays.
Well, that's it, everybody. Thank you so much for watching our holiday show.
That's right. We had so much fun. We hope you all have a wonderful Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.